Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm at Gooseberry Park. I'm gonna try and get a quick ride on this. It's pretty warm out today. We'll see how the ride goes. It'll be my first record in multiple months. All right. That's the Cannondale Habit HT2. It's 2 years old now. Let me see if I can get my Strava going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Let's see. I'm starting in Lindenwood side and I'm crossing the bridge over got my lockout on. These trails are very flowy. They're not hill climbing intense. Gotta wear my sunglasses today to keep the bugs out of my eyes. Oh, about 8 years ago, I tried to do a feature on this trail and didn't quite make it all the way down this skinny, and it was pretty far off the ground and fell off and hurt my shoulder pretty good for a couple of weeks. Didn't dislocate anything, but it hurt. Good thing I was wearing my helmet because I cracked my head on the ground pretty hard too. I needed a new hub laced into this rear wheel. It was recommended to me by the Fargo's kind of local bike shop to get a DT Swiss 350, and hopefully it lasts more than a season. The budget hubs that they had on here were a Paul system, and they just kept breaking. I'll go to the right here. Fella's walking his pup. As far as a review for the DT350, this feels real good. It has only slightly better engagement than the Paul system that I had than my old hub. It's got a lot better clicks. Like the ratcheting system sounds way better. Clicks way faster. Guys at the bike shop said the DT Swiss 350 doesn't often or rarely wears out. So It doesn't need replacing very often, but you can replace the pieces in it. It's you can change parts in the hub, and I think that's great. Woo! So, yeah, these are very flowy trails. As you can see, they're pretty smooth. Let's see how much video I can get recorded here. Feels like my rear tire is a little low. On the rougher trails I used to ride in Western New York, it might have been a death sentence. But having these smoother trails with less rocks and ruts, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's definitely squishy. Not bottoming it out, just you can feel it. Oh, stand up. I used to live here many years ago, so I'm pretty familiar with these old trails. Oh, gnarliest downhill they have. I hope I have the mic on. I don't know how much cutting and splicing I'll have to do when I get back to the editing app. We'll hope. Ooh, tree down. I hope none of this corrupts. I haven't used the GoPro in probably over a year. See if the battery's still good. It was 100% dead. I don't think it lasts very long. So I'm sure my battery will die before it'll actually get the whole trail on record. Whew. Current state of health, 280 pounds plus still. Cardio is not great. All the extra weight I'm packing makes hill climbs difficult. Lack of cardio makes hill climbs difficult. Before this part of the river got, there used to be a lot of homes over here to my left along the river, but because of the seemingly yearly floods, the city bought all those houses and put up a dike along that whole area. But there used to be houses there for years. Oh, thought I was going the wrong way. Now I think I'm I'm gonna go straight and I'm gonna try and get the connecting area of this park. That means this hill climb here. See what happens. Make sure. Yeah. Hope you guys aren't. I don't know. Should check the preview here. 6. Got it. Well, it's still recording. I must have accidentally stopped it. I'll have to cut and splice this later. Yeah, battery's at 62% already. I guess if I turn the video off, it loses connection to the... Forgot about that. That'll kill the battery on my phone too. I know the trail starts somewhere up here. Ah, right here. I think this is new. I don't remember this. I hope I'm going the right direction on this now. Woo. Yep, okay. Saw the arrow. Oh, I suppose with the wide angle of the camera, it probably looks like I'm moving faster than I am. I can't remember what this part of the park is called now. Cross over? I don't know. Oh, looks like I went on the wrong side. That looks like some new bit. Oh, feature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong part of the trail, so I'm gonna come up here, try and find it again. Because I thought that the old entrance, and maybe they changed it, I haven't been here in that long. I thought that the old entrance was up here. Ooh, some serious off-roading. What is this now? Huh, maybe not. I'll go back through the tick-infested grass and go back down here. Oh, that's... I saw a cap for a diesel fuel tank off of a big truck. I work for a... What am I going here? Okay. I'm going this way. Okay. Oh. Yeah, they changed this since the last time I was here. So. Oh, oh. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, that was a bottom out. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, Jesus. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Oh. I did not see this thing. My front wheel hit it. And that's a pretty steep fall. That would have sucked. I'm really glad I was able to stop. I was really nervous there for a second. See, I feel like I came in, this used to be the end of the trail. I moved it to the front now. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, squishy rear. Hopefully okay. And this was kind of the start of the trail. So, interesting. What's that? Oh, they smooth this little bit out. Oh, that's been overturned. Power line. Oh God, that's a skinny and very narrow. I don't know if skinny is the word. I have pretty narrow handlebars, so I guess things could be worse. Let's go up a gear. It's pretty smooth through here. I do like, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, I bet not, but I do love the sound of the new hub. It's got a lovely high BPM ratcheting sound. What? Little speaker box, like carpeted and everything, just laying out in the middle of nowhere. I wonder if somebody had their system jacked and they just wanted the speakers and threw away the enclosure. People do that. It's pretty sad. And in this part of the country, it's more to be rebellious than it is for poverty. No, I'm not saying poverty doesn't exist out here. It certainly does. I'm just saying that's rebellious teenagers doing bad things. More of that than stealing because they're in need of meal. I hope I'm not. Where does this go? I'm completely lost out here right now. I think I went this backwards. Oh no, I was following the signs. Oh, this is kind of new. I don't remember this. I must have just added this. Pretty overgrown. Oh, I mean, look, there's a deer. See here? Oh, this is all new trail. I never went out this far before. Oh, somebody's got a nice little fishing chair out there. Oh, got a hiker. Oh, down under half. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make the whole trail. I better pick up my pace. I'm not gonna. This is leisurely. This is fun. I love mountain biking. Hearing me breathe. I mean, a lot of people don't watch my content, but I'm chattering the whole time, and maybe that's why. You're absolutely welcome to mute me. Put on some music if you want to watch it. If you want to watch it fast, you know, play it at 2 or 3 times the speed. Welcome to consume my content however comfortable you are. Oh, put it in a slightly easier gear. Where am I coming out at? This is crazy. Oh, excuse me, sir. Sorry about that. He's technically got the right of way. He was very kind to me about moving. Yeah. And everybody just be as courteous to each other as they can be. Where does this go? Oh, it just makes a loop. All right, I don't want to take that loop. I'll go down here. Horn Park. I knew if I thought about it long enough, it would get to me. Look at this old willow. Big broken branch willow. It's really too bad. Oh. My rear wheel isn't begging for more pressure. Really trying to wash out on me. Oh, low branches. I feel like now I'm going the wrong way, but I don't know. I thought I had followed the signs. Jesus, that's narrow. Oh God. Oh. Oh, am I riding the wrong way? Am I riding the wrong direction? I feel like I was going the last time I rode this. And I'm talking 8 years ago. Last time I rode this was 8 years ago. The last time I rode this was I was going the other direction on this trail, not this way. But I don't know. I'm almost certain of it. I think I am going the wrong way. Oh, cotton down on the ground. From the cotton, I don't know what that comes from. It's say cottonwood trees, but I don't know. Some kind of weed. Oh, Jesus. Oh, little ride. I'm doing it. Yay! Feature. One of those bad riders that probably knows he's going the wrong direction, but too far along to turn around now. Don't do as I do. Be a much better rider than me, please. What's this? Whew. Feature I chose not to skip. It's like an old RTS ramp or something out here. That's crazy. Just sitting out here. Oh, look at that. Oh, maybe it's a frame for some skinnies, elevated skinnies. Oh, cool. Looks like I missed. Oh, I'm getting low on battery. Oh, I didn't turn and show you guys the deer that I rode right by. There used to be a log separating those two parts of the trail. Oh, my hands are all numb. Oh, here comes a fun little part. Oh, this part is, oh God, overgrown. I think they are trying to retire this part of the trail, maybe. Remember, that used to be the fun part. Oh God, across the skinny. Oh, Jesus. Where am I going now? I don't know where I'm going now. All right. Oh no, I remember. I think I do. I used to come up, go that way, and then come back up this way. Let's see if that's still the case. Yeah, that's all it was. It's gotten a little worn out, so the direction aren't as clear as they once were. Oh, hill climb. One of, what, 3? Oh, skinny. All right. I think that concludes Horn Park. All right. See, and then you can go back down that way. Whoa! Okay. And I guess they just tied it around so you could loop it if you want. That's the way I came out. Let's see if there's a different trail headed in. No, I don't think there is. Let's go back the way I came in. I remember they just Y off right after. Have to skip it this time. Oh yeah, they do right after here. Take the right-hand trail now. If I'm doing it the wrong direction, might as well keep doing it. Really screw it all up. Oh, there's an old potential skinny there, old railroad tie, but he looked pretty cracked out. The old trail used to go down there through that. I remember that block of cement there. They must have had to change it. This part of the river used to flood out every year. Things have been changing. Okay, I got a notification that the GoPro turned itself off because it was too hot. No, I mean, it's a cute little device. I don't know about hot. All right, dad joke. Roll your eyes. So I just stood there, pulled the battery out, blew inside the battery cavity, blew across the battery several times, just sat there for a while, let it cool off. I really got a crank to try and get this last bit of recording in the last 25% of the battery. phone battery's at 60% still, so that's not bad. Even though the display's been on the whole time. And this is the connector from Gooseberry to Horn Park. You know, I wouldn't say Horn Park isn't much of a park in the sense of, you know, a lot of public traffic, places to park your car. It's, as far as I know, it's just a trail. Just that trail that connects to the Gooseberry Park. This is beautiful South Moorhead. This area of it is pretty nice. All right, here's the entrance. I take the right-handed Y to continue normal bike path. Whew. Yeah, rear tire pressure sure seems low. I gotta keep it up. If I weighed, you know, 60 pounds less than I do, probably sure help my health situation and my back tire pressure situation. I will. I'll get there. I've been hanging around at about 280 for, easily the last 5 years. Easily. If not longer. Like the way I pronounce that hard G, longer. I got plenty of splice and I got a 10-minute bit when I accidentally stopped recording earlier. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like I lost connection, or it just stopped recording. I don't know how or why. Just decided to stop. Oh, my rear tire is definitely low. Oh, it feels like it did the last time I rode. Yeah. There's an old trail there. It's not supposed to be the trail anymore. It's like a really old patio drop from when the houses used to be here. I'll take that path next time and make sure to get it on record. Not sure how well it's supposed to be used. Looks like it's starting to overgrow. Oh, there are some features I am not gonna take. I forgot to grab my Camelback, and I have got very dry mouth. I also drank a large iced coffee just before I came here. So really, just really good health decisions, you know, right before a strenuous bike ride. So I encourage you all to not wipe out like me. God, that was close. Good thing the brakes are good. By the way, this is a chest-mounted camera. It's a GoPro 12 Black by a good friend of mine, Jewel. Apologize for the heavy breathing you're most likely going to have to hear if you decide to watch this and not mute me and put on music. Somebody had to pick a trail. These are pretty nice flow trails. It's pretty sweet. Nothing too hard. I'm not sure how long this trail is. If I remember right, it's about 5.5, 6 miles. Horn Park might add another mile or two. So maybe altogether I'll have 8 miles of riding in. It doesn't feel like it. My sit bones aren't tired enough for 8 miles. Do get a padded riding chamois. Really helps the sit bones. Especially when you're working on losing some weight. Let's see if I can generate enough torque in this gear to get up this hill. Okay. That's fun. Ooh, yeah, I definitely need to add some air. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Let me know if you guys, I know a little bit about mountain bikes, so if there's anything you guys would like me to discuss, let me know. Skinny wide chain rings, ovalized chain rings, flats or clipless, hardtail versus full squish. I ride a hardtail, by the way. Budget mountain biker here. I think if I could go back and save up several grand, I think I would love to get a full suspension e-bike with some pedal assist. Especially back out east in Western New York. I think I would just overbike the hell out of myself and just stay on the trail for a lot longer. Versus where I'm at now. Maybe underbiked. Well, for these trails, I don't think I'm underbiked at all. These are all good flow trails. But back out east, where your common everyday single tracks were pretty intense by comparison. Like I would nearly have to lay down on my back by the time I was done with a 3.5 or 4 mile ride on my out west or out east. Here, well, I am getting a good workout. Not nearly as intense. Not those crazy uphills. I mean, it's not uncommon to get several hundred or even, even 1,000 feet of elevation gain during your ride out east at the trails that I rode. And here, I'd be surprised if I broke 150. I think, according to Strava, my last couple of rides weren't, say I had a ride at Johnson Park and a ride at Iwan Park, and I don't think I broke 100 on either of those rides, and both of those were 6 miles, or the Iwan Park ride was 10 miles. But a 6 mile ride here and a 10 mile ride, and I didn't break 100 on either of them. And as you can see, this one is pretty level for the most part. It's not any hillier than the other two. So these are pretty well worn trails, pretty worn in. Not a lot of exposed roots, very few exposed rocks. Whereas out east on Hunter's Creek, you're guaranteed to really wish you had a full suspension bike on some of those trails because there's so many exposed roots. Sprague Brook, I feel like there's a couple of miles of just shallow and exposed roots that just rip your tailbone apart. I was in too high a gear for that. Holy shit. Okay. Oh. All right, well, that was not meant to be taken slow. I didn't know what I was getting into. And here would normally be the end of the trail. And I'm about to lose you guys. 4% camera battery. But I still about a quarter mile of trail left. So, and that's it. I'm gonna go across and finish the other quarter mile, but I don't have enough battery to bring you guys along. So, it's at 3%, falling. 16 by 9 format, 4K, 30 frames, Hyperview with HDR enabled. All right, here's technically the start of the trail. A nice tabletop, or at least it used to be. Hard right turn. Oh, this used to be pretty hard. Now it's been worn in, pretty flat. All right, I don't know when I'm gonna lose you guys, 1%. All right, I was supposed to take that right. I'm gonna loop back around here, see if I can do it. I'm gonna do this climb. I remember I used to do it all the time. I loved it. Easy. All right, maybe not easy, but fun. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Stay on the trail. Finally some work.